Hello, good morning, everybody. Welcome to this daily currency call where we share our analysis and ideas for a specific currency for each day. So the usual schedule of the week is Monday, Aussie and Kiwi, Tuesday, Euro, Wednesday, Pound, Thursday, Yen and Gold, Friday, Canadian Dollar. So before we start the session, do help me with this poll. Is this your first time here? So yeah, this webinar is going to be very beneficial to both the long-term investors and short-term traders. We will be going through what could move prices, possible trade ideas, and also highlighting potential targets and risk. So a disclaimer here, any information shared during this session is not intended to be a trade recommendation. It is solely the opinion and views of the speaker. So please remember to do your own analysis prior to entering any trades. So just a quick look at the poll. Yeah, we do have quite a few first-timers here. So do help me with the next poll. Where did you know about this webinar from? How did you get to know us? So while you guys are filling out the poll, a quick introduction about Jin. So Jin is the founder of LCMS Traders and Forex Briefcase. He teaches members of the LCMS Traders Club on how to trade FX. And for Forex Briefcase, he trades an account with more than $11 million on a daily basis for his managed account clients. He is also an international speaker where he speaks in countries like Hong Kong, UK, US, Australia, Malaysia, Vietnam, Indonesia, and of course here in Singapore, sharing his views about the FX market. So just a quick look at the poll. I do see a lot of you coming in from the Telegram channel. So I would like to do a quick sharing on what the Traders Club is all about. So this is our private group on Facebook where we teach, guide, signal, and coach you to be a better and more profitable trader. So this is a place to be whether you are new, experienced, part-time, or even full-time trading. So if you have joined us from the Telegram channel, you may find this signal here familiar. So you have been enjoying these trade signals absolutely free at the Telegram channel. But the question you might have here is that we have told you when to get into a trade, but you do not know where to exit. So in the Traders Club, we not only give you these signals earlier than the Telegram channel, we also tell you the strategy behind the signals and actually guide you on where to exit with specific reasons. So yeah, like for example, this post, you can see we suggested for you to close at TP3. So these are information you don't get in the Telegram channel. We push this out so that in the long run, you not only earn from the signals, but you also get to learn how to trade better. So if you require some coaching, if you're new to trading, we have members-only live Zoom sessions on Monday and Wednesday, where we run through trade ideas, we do live trading, and we update you on recent market and economic developments. So yeah, this is the best time for you to pick Jin's brain on any trading related questions you might have. Just recently, we did a live trading session where students already make money on the session itself. And on Monday, we do a weekly live call with Jin. We usually do an economic roundup where you get your recent market and economic developments news, trade ideas coaching, and also Jin will do some group mentoring. So yeah, lastly, we have a wide range of daily analysis for you guys. For example, like the currency watch list here, our currency correlation tables, and of course, our trade ideas. So it's all here to provide you the best information, shortcutting your way to trading success. So how do you join the group? I will post up the link later. But yeah, hop over to tradersclub.lcms.com.sg, scroll all the way down, click on US 199 a year. So it's only 199 a year, which is less than $1 a day. So if you're facing any uncertainty in your trading, taking any unnecessary risk, you need to join the club to get some guidance towards profit and some coaching to improve on your confidence and strategy immediately. So yeah, with a close-knit community of traders, senior traders, coaches, and of course Jin here to guide us, to share with us, trading can be enjoyable and definitely profitable. So to hop on to the Traders Club. Yep, so with that, I'll pass the time now to Jin for the currency call.
Good morning. So it is Monday, a brand new week, almost towards the end of the month, first month in 2021. Um, just a quick, I haven't done this for a while. Can everyone give me a reaction just so that I know you are here and ready? Big thumbs up, say hi in the chat, do something. We are live on Facebook as well. So if you are watching us on Facebook, the link is in the comments there. Click the link, join us on the Zoom call so that you can, get onto the chat, ask questions if you have any. Good stuff. Good to know that you're all here. So again, on Monday, we are talking about the Aussie dollar and the Kiwi dollar. And then for Traders Club members, tonight we'll be going through that brief outlook into the week, giving you a specific trade plan, trade ideas, what to look out for, what kind of trades to jump into. And I actually do think that we might have some trades that could come around quite soon, quite quickly. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Looking at the news. So again, before we start looking at the news, forextradingasia.com. Make sure you register, you sign up, you register, you get on board. Read articles, rate articles, get points, and then eventually redeem for your Amazon gift card. So you get paid. You get paid to get information, right? So looking at the news today, Monday, remember, it is Martin Luther King Day. So it is tonight in the US, Martin Luther King Day. It is probably going to be a little bit more quiet. So not a lot of price movements, not a lot of volatility. Liquidity, I don't think is going to drop too much, but going to be a little bit less. So be careful if you're going to be trading tonight. Okay, we might actually see some spikes up and because of that lack of liquidity, that there's not a lot of news happening tonight as well, right? We just had relatively good Chinese numbers, GDP numbers at 6.5. We have employment change data coming from the Aussie dollar. Was 90K, expected 50. Okay, so we're expecting still a positive change, but not as big a magnitude. Right? So think about that. Still a positive change, but not as big a magnitude. And the unemployment rate expected to go from 6.8 to 6.7%. So an improvement in unemployment. Improvement in unemployment rates. We could actually, because of this, see some upside towards the Aussie dollar. I'll tell you more about it as we look into the charts. On Thursday, we also have the Bank of Japan outlook. So I will be talking about the Japanese currency on Thursday morning. So make sure you attend that session, get you prepped up for that. We have the ECB decision on Thursday evening as well. Rate press conference on Thursday evening. Rate decision is going to stay the same on Thursday night. And then on Friday morning, early Friday morning, 5:45 a.m. GMT +8 Singapore time, New Zealand CPI numbers expected to go from 0.7% to 0.9%, looking at some upside to the CPI, some inflation coming around for the New Zealand dollar. So with that said, we could see some upside for the New Zealand dollar. Retail sales number for Aussie, I think it might be a good number, but I don't think it's going to push prices too much. We have a lot of pound news, and then more pound PMI numbers, and some ending the week with some US PMI numbers and home sales numbers. So you can see that, as I told you last week, it's going to be some good scattering of news. It's not all big hard impact hitting news, which is actually going to be a little bit more conducive towards how you can trade. Because whenever there's big news coming out, a lot of times people will sit there and wait for the news to come out, then jump into a big trade. at this point, what we see this week is we're going to see a lot of news coming around in different intervals. So you can actually be trading along with the trend, or you can actually see how it reacts to your support resistance lines, how it reacts to different levels before you jump into a trade. So I think it's going to be quite a good trading week coming up. As I tell you that, I have some questions. People asking us, asking me about how I teach you how to trade, or do I just trade for you, or do I teach you how to trade? Bill just asked, do I teach you how to fish, or do you teach you how to, or give you the fish, and why fundamentals, all that. All right, LCMS Traders 4-day FX Kickstarter. Make sure if you're not already in the group, all of you, if you're not already in the group, make sure you join this group. It is absolutely free to join. The link is going up in the chat. It is absolutely free to join. Happening on the 26th and the 28th of Jan. Okay, happening. We'll do our Facebook Live there. Happening on the 26th and 28th of Jan. You can see here. I will be teaching you how to trade the news, what to pay attention to, what direction it's heading. Good stuff, Jimmy, for joining straight away. How to read the charts, how to look at the zones. I'll give you all my indicators, all my templates, everything. Okay, I'll teach you the exact strategies of how I trade, how I look at the markets, how I do this currency call every day now for more than 200 days already. And then giving you the strategies of how you can actually trade and apply them immediately. Am I charging you for this? No. Okay, this is absolutely free. Just make sure you join the group. You can only get it if you join the group. We have 801 members right now, 802 after I put a couple more of you in. I'm trying to get to 1,000. So if you can, copy that link. Once you join the group, copy that link, spam it around, send it around, get everyone on board. I will be teaching you for free how I trade and how you can do the same. Okay, so with that, let's look at the charts. So looking at the charts, just a quick update on what I told you about last week. We were talking about the Canadian, the US CAD on Friday. I was saying that it was likely, I'll zoom in one more. I'll say it was likely to bounce off this 126.56 level, possibly towards the 128.20 level. Okay, that's where we have this green line there. And it's done exactly that. It's still on the way. It's gone upwards of 126.56, now at 127.64, possibly still going to continue upwards. I'm not too sure whether it'll get to 128.20, but it'll come close. Okay, so that's a quick update on the US CAD. If you miss that move, it is too late to jump into it right now. I would make sure you join the other currency course for this week, and then we'll look at other opportunities, or Traders Club members will talk about it more tonight and also on Wednesday night when we do our live trade together. So looking at the Aussie dollar on the H4 time frame, Aussie dollar on the H4 time frame now, what you can see is that it has broken that 7730 level. 7730 level is broken that. However, looking at this and the possible news, I'll put the line just before that candle now. Looking at this and the possible news that we have coming up, remember the employment numbers look like it's going to be close to 50, still some upside. Unemployment rates improving to 6.7, possibly still some upside. We saw that we recently had the Chinese GDP numbers being quite positive. All that put together, I think we might actually see the Aussie dollar sit at this 7694 level. At the lowest, you'll get to maybe 7670 before coming back up, testing 7730 and possibly going higher. So I think it might actually look a bit like that before later into the week we'll see it come back upwards again. So my best advice here, again, do your own analysis, do your own risk management, is to sit there and wait it out. Let it come down, let it hit this 7670 level, before seeing it bounce back up. You can first trade it up towards 7730, a good 50 something pips up there, and then once it breaks that, you could be looking for another 70 pips upwards again. Okay, but at this point right now, no trades yet. I would urge that patience, that caution, let it calm down before looking to buy it up towards 7730 and possibly higher. Those lines that I'm sharing with you right now, the 7730, all that support resistance lines, all the indicators, all the template that I'm showing you right now, I will be providing to you in the 4-day course. It's not a 4-day course anymore, it's a 2-day course, but during the 26th and the 28th session. So make sure you join that. Again, quick reminder on that. Next is the New Zealand US dollar. Again, you see the New Zealand US dollar has broken last week, late last week, has broken the 7167 support level. Broken at 7167 support level. At this point right now, I would think that it's a bit less likely compared to the Aussie dollar to come lower. At this point right now, I think that New Zealand dollar is probably going to sit across before coming back up to test this 7167 resistance level right now. Okay, at this point again, I don't think that it's possibly going to break above 7167 unless we see some very bad news coming from the US. I think that we might actually see the New Zealand dollar sit across, hit 7167 before possibly further downside. So I would be actually looking for selling opportunities closer towards the 7167 resistance level. So very quickly, we just went through the Aussie dollar, patience for it to come down towards 7670, bounce back up, look for that buying opportunities because of all the news that we have coming out. And then the New Zealand dollar possibly going to sit across, bounce back up towards 7167, looking for that selling opportunity because of how it's been trying to trend downwards over the past couple of weeks. So with that said, again, if you have not already, all of you, all 50 something of you, forexbriefcase.com, go check it out as well. That's a managed account service, 5.8% last month in December. We are tracking towards a good month as well. So with that said, I will pass it back to Jinwei.
Okay, yeah, thank you, Jin, for the analysis today. So I've just posted some links in the chat, our YouTube channel to subscribe. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for the daily recordings, our Telegram channel for our free signals, Traders Club link if you need support for your trading, 4-day Kickstarter group to join our free course happening in 2 weeks' time. And like Jin said, the Forex Briefcase link if you are interested to get someone to trade for you. So yeah, that's the end of the session today. For Traders Club members, see you guys tonight for the weekly live call with Jin. And everyone else, see you guys tomorrow for the Euro analysis. Goodbye.